Hey guys, good morning. We're here with more Battle Brothers. We are 364 days in. We're pretty much gonna be playing mainly Battle Brothers until Gladys in 2 more days, I think. Then we'll see, mix the a bit. Gladys is getting expansion Tyranids in 2 days. 2 days plus 5 hours, something like that. I'm also considering having a few days at least of new Diablo 3 season. Little chillax, brain turn off. Okay, where are we? Still a Greenskin invasion. I don't know how many we killed yesterday. Hey Shurkando, hey Avi, hey Downrich. So we got this guy yesterday. It was some kind of random event. Orc Slayer wanted to join our group, and we let him. And he actually started with a hammer, level 6, pretty impressive. It says here he might leave us at the end, so who knows what's that about. At least we're gonna learn the event. It's been with us for 3 days, 5 battles and 8 kills, so he's pretty effective. His range defense is bad, but strong melee skill and has some melee defense. Pretty decent fatigue. Yeah, the new Diablo 3 season has a big changes, so I wouldn't mind playing it for at least a couple of days, see how it goes. Yeah. So let's see the status here. We have Tranger, he's level 50 now. I kinda wish he had a little bit more defense and fatigue, but you can still get more levels, right? Been with us for 243 days, took part in 170 battles and has 310 kills. Zujek, level 9, my first Hedge Knight. I think this is the first one I ever recruited. I love his fatigue. His melee defense, unfortunately, we didn't get a star roll here. Only this resolve was hit, that would be nice. Been with us for 42 days, 45 battles and 33 kills, using a 2-handed flanked mace. I never used it before. We have Rot, Adventurous Noble. His stats are okay for a hammer and shield guy, I think. Will improve all this. I mean, level 4, 74 melee skill. That's really impressive, I think. I do prefer Gifted. I hear that some people don't pick this stuff, but I don't know. Gifted seems like just increases the skills of the guys. You don't have to try hard to get the guys with the higher stats, which is quite difficult. You really need to get lucky with a talented Battle Brother. Might have high starting skills, but those extra skills that make it really good, like extra fatigue and extra defense, you know, that's pretty random. Rot has been with us for 16 days, 6 battles and 3 kills. I'll use this guy as a tank with a Warhammer. One, two, three. We have Dmir, one of our veterans, level 15, 276 days, 209 battles and 220 kills. Pretty reliable tank, 89 fatigue. He's using a sword. I'm actually considering putting a heater shield. Finally get that 50 melee defense. I think 28 melee defense might be fine. We'll see. Thing is, I do have a shield expert here, so a heater is fine. think around 30 range defense is all you need, because the distance is also your friend. And you can always shield wall if the enemy has extra range. The shield expert says, learn to better deflect hits with to the side instead of blocking them head on. The shield defense bonus is increased by 25%. This also applies to the additional defense bonus of the shield wall skill. So, shield wall gives plus 25 melee defense and plus 18 range defense for 1 turn. Grants an additional plus 5 defense against all attacks for each ally adjacent, also using shield wall. So it's pretty good. If enemy has range. If not, with just the I guess use Indomitable. I really think he can use the heater shield. This guy is a pretty good shield guy. He's very impressive fatigue. Yeah, let's switch to heater shield and see how it goes. I like 45 melee defense way more, especially dealing with all the orcs, orc warriors, berserkers, you know. We have Nimlane, level 14. Look how cheap he is. 19 crowns daily. 19. It's very impressive. I think he had strong because he lost a nose, so he would have had 70 fatigue at this point. So Nimlane's been in the company for 205 days, 154 battles, and has 217 kills. We're using him with a long axe, but he's been built for melee as well. He has a Colossus and a Astral Brow as well. It's also very good gear. He's been using Great Axe for some time, but I feel the long axes are way more versatile. We have Akatama. Akatama is another guy with a great sword. A farmhand, a very impressive farmhand if you ask me. That extra fatigue, fear of beasts doesn't matter that much. Been with us for 165 days, took part in 124 battles, and has 171 kills. 830 daily. The farmhands require more money than detailers. Look at this, 1930. How does that work? I really like his stats. 84 melee skill with 39 melee defense. And if more of our two-handers had this defense would be so nice. I feel like it's so hard to get 40 melee defense or two-hand guys. It's almost reliable melee defense. We have a forfeit mine here. So Drakort, I'm not even sure he's gonna stay with us. Started on level 6, he's almost level 7. We're gonna think, you know, he's gonna stay with us. He maybe just leaves us and takes all this stuff with us. Alstein necklace. So this is his name. The necklace could have been renamed for, you know, for now if this name gets changed here, why not here as well? Still very early with us. 8 kills in 5 battles. Pretty nice. B as a Thunderer, our Crossman, Arbalaster, Arbalest, Eunuch. Been with us for 334 days, took part in 260 battles and has 245 kills. This guy has seen some shit. He hasn't started drinking yet. Our third standard bearer, Sunprayer, we lost Anders, got murdered by an orc warrior. Was my bad with a bit of bad RNG. I equipped a damaged helmet on him, so I gave him a new helmet, and I totally forgot it was damaged when we engaged orcs, and he got two hits to the head in one turn. Very unfortunate. So the new guy, Sun Prayer, 12 days, 16 battles and 10 kills. Polearm guys always perform nice. Do need to get more range defense here. It's a Beast Slayer. We already have 107 resolve. Rubio Nubio, our company's MVP. Been with us for 344 days, took part in 299 battles, and has 404 kills, 504 kills, not bad. He's become a drunkard. I guess he's seen a lot of shit. There's a nice Witch Hunter with a high resolve, 89 range skill. He lost 10 range skill due to drunkard, but gets plus 10% damage. I think 89 skill is still fine here for a really good archer. Hey Walkie. This guy has seen a lot. We have Wozbo, our third marksman archer. Been with us for 65 days, took part in 53 battles and has 57 kills. 84 range skill. He's definitely gonna have similar skills as Rubio. This is also a Beast Slayer. Extra range defense. Pretty nice nice stats just for an archer. He has a very impressive fatigue. 100 fatigue. Holy shit, that's a very impressive fatigue. He might have rolled a very high fatigue. He has crazy fatigue, I think. Okay, this guy has turned out to be really good. Have we Mixo, our polearm guy, a vagabond. Been with us for 210 days, 176 battles, and has 328 kills. Just a really, you know, simple, solid polearm guy. 92 melee skill, 34 range defense, 89 fatigue. We have extra 6 guys, so we have a total of 18 currently. Oli here is one of our spear guys. 205 days, 151 battles and 122 kills. He's just a really good tank. Has very good defense, iron lungs and athletic. So pretty amazing fatigue. He still needs a little bit melee skill, but it's getting there. We have Draglanion, ridiculous, this kind of overkill spearman. 231 days, 159 battles and 163 kills. This guy will not miss in a spear wall unless the enemy rolls over 95. 95 melee skill with a spear, a little bit crazy. This guy could have been really solid for a hammer, really good hammer, but I like spears. I like spears, so we gave him a spear. When he's confident, has over 100 melee skill. Just kind of crazy. I feel like I have the worst RNG getting melee defense on guys. Or the game is, you know, I mean, this is just a conspiracy. The game might just be rigged, not giving you stars in melee skill or range defense. I'm talking about melee defense and range defense. In my experience, the least stars I ever see are the melee defense. And this is probably one of the most important things later. We have Chris here, our maceman. Been with us for 299 days, 249 battles and 211 kills. Just pretty solid, another pretty solid farmhand. He has a missing eye, but eyes don't matter. As long as you have one eye, it's fine for a shield guy. Just a solid mace guy. 43 melee defense. Either Swin. Another shield brother. 165 days, 131 battles, and 122 kills. He has a missing ear, so less initiative. But I really like his stats. Another farmhand. God damn, man, farmhands are so good for shield guys, for melee guys. Man, I'm having a really good farmhands. I think the farmhands sometimes have low resolve, but the rest of the stats, you know, kind of makes up for it. Another very good farmhand. Is okay. We have Connie, also one of our veteran bowmen. Sure-footing hunter with 3 stars in melee defense. God damn it, makes me cry every time I see it. 3 stars in melee defense, 3 stars in hit points with 50 starting melee skill. Jesus, that's just some really messed up RNG. I need a bowman at the time, so I made him a bow guy. Been with us for 280 days. Took part in 234 battles and has 392 kills. So one of our best, most effective guys. Bows are so good. And later have a Guivi breast splitter. I stopped using main splitter on him. He has a very impressive fatigue. Look at that, 95. I stopped using the main splitter due to not having underdog. Not having underdog, and the long axe is just way more versatile. Having nice to have some reach. He has 20 melee defense and 20 range defense. So I feel like it fits way more better with a long axe. Also, we have a backstabber. We don't want this guy getting pinned. 20 melee defense and 61 health. Armor can help on so much. So changing a few things a bit, he becomes really a really good guy for long axe. As a fisherman. Very impressive fatigue. I mean, with 61 HP you can be fine as long as you have the attachment, additional full padding, additional padding, whatever it's called. And why does it not say the attachment here? Additional full padding is called, yeah. Only take 60% mini damage, ignores armor. I guess it says here all of them. Okay, it says here. There's an armor attachment which can be replaced but will be destroyed in the process. We have the foot padding here as well, because I don't have nimble. This guy is a headhunter instead of nimble. I guess what you see here, minus 10 hunter into nimble for a really specialized archer. Louis has been with us for 257 days, has 106 battles and 244 kills. He got messed up by orcs, so he's currently injured. Let's repair all this for sale. He got a famed... Is it famed? Famed cleaver from the orcs. It looks like a weapon that could be easily used with a specialized guy. Okay. Should keep fighting the orcs here in the east. There's so many of them. Which means a lot of experience for us. There's a ridiculous amount of... look at all these flags. It's currently a greenskin invasion. While traipsing between the trees, a man suddenly emerges from one of the bushes. Twigs and brush are all twisted up in his swept hair. He rears up inside of you. Please no more. Raise your hand to calm him and then ask what is going on. The stranger takes a step back. Please no more. He turns and runs off, trashing his way back from whence he came. Nimbly hurries to your side. Should we follow him? Let him go. Some of these RNG events can be quite beneficial. there are quite a bit of them that increase stats permanently, like fatigue. All these tracks here. We're paying nearly 700 a day now. Yoo-hoo! Hey man, it's Razistro. Most of this is already repaired. I think the repair is how it prioritizes the even equipped items first. What is this place here? Unknown Garrison. Please don't tell me that's the one with Necroswans. Oh, look at this. Hey there, friends. Perfect. Okay. That's how I like to start my day. That's I should get the another Falcon. Have a leader, Walter the Spider. This guy has a very bad range defense, so they're gonna target him. I don't think they can even miss him. I mean, the chance there was 38. And both times a guy got hit. I guess it's just bad RNG. There's quite a bit of distance here. You have to be a very skilled range guy to hit from this distance. He does not have Battle Forged, so we shouldn't push him. Holy shit, there's another guy here with a great sword. That's a 70 durability helm, 210 durability body, I think. Oh man, double miss there. Was the hero pretty well there. Wait for the surround bonus. Should definitely move here so we get surround bonus. This one will go here, I think. That's a very good hit. I'm glad he hit both of them. Broke armor on both and some serious damage as well. We'll wait with this thing here. I have no Battle Forge here, so it might get a little nasty. And he missed as well. We don't want this guy to attack us immediately. Let him move one more time. One more turn. We have 92, 92. Sound for 2 turns sounds good. We can keep shooting the guy in the back. There's a high roll on the damage there. Definitely shoot the leader here. A good hit. 90 health, 210 armor. I shoot it's a 90. I think it's a... Ha! He has the one for the mouth as well. You might be right. You might be right, yeah. Yeah. The one is the 70 doesn't have the one thing on the mouth. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Definitely want to hit this guy here. Pretty good. Cut artery. Let's mess up this one. Another cut artery, pretty good. And now we go for a swing here. Holy shit, look at this. Oh, nice. Killing a couple of guys when they have 18 against Brigands, it's a really big deal, because they lose morale. As they lose morale, they lose resolve, skill and defense, so it gets much easier. There are two leaders here. It's unfortunate we didn't get a hit there with a hammer.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
Hey Folk, thank you for Twitch Prime. Yeah, keep shooting that great sword. Oh, that's nice. What the hell? He just died. That was a bad injury, I guess. We should shoot this one here. This one is probably the best target though. Yeah, this is the best. There's no obstacles, pretty high chance to hit. He missed. That was actually it probably was a really lucky there for us. I rolled a 71. This guy is not a very good spot here, especially with that miss. We need to pull him out of here. Now that this Crosby is here as well. Wow, pretty impressive. That's a bill hook, so we can move, we can attack. Ooh, that's a big moral damage. Really big. Mixo, what the hell? That's brutal, man. That's brutal. Those guys. I just love the follow up with a killing frenzy. Bill hook is such an effective weapon. Such an effective weapon. Starting to break here. If move here, they might start to break. See, when they get surrounded, they can fail a resolve check. And this you should really always read this and understand what it does. This could be like such a huge advantage when applied properly. The morale check triggers on these occasions, for example. So huge groups like this just apply the right pressure on morale, and they're just gonna have no chance. Does will hit enemies in the line? No, it can only hit one target. It's a big hit on one target. Okay, their leader is routed. One of them at least. We'll move forward, wait for surround bonus. Let's go a little back as this Crosby is here. He's no doubt gonna shoot this guy. So the new guy has arrived here. It's a defense here. 32. 43% chance, not really worth just shield wall. You can slash here. This is a very good target here. And he survived. The Crozo has such RNG damage, man. Such RNG damage. The target has armor 0 to 49. This just doesn't sound right, 0 to 49. Is it me or it just doesn't sound right? At 50 to 70 is really good. But 0 to 49 doesn't sound right. These guys are probably gonna get free unless we start shooting them. If I kill this guy, I'll get another shot. If we don't hit him in the head, we might headshot this guy. Yeah. Now we have a good chance to headshot this guy. Yeah. And that's why Rubio is MVP. Because of the greedy headhunter. Not fleeing there, huh? Interesting. This guy is routed. He's acting 12 turns. We have a hammer guy getting 6 turns, so we can leave this spot. But definitely want to attack that guy. Blocked. 99 roll. I want his shield, so I don't want to break his shield. Oh. This guy has a very impressive defense. Very impressive defense. Ranger. Should go pin this guy here. Approach from below here. Just pin him there. Those bones breaking with a big crushing weapon like that. Look at the Rubio, man. It's ridiculous. Hey, Dark Raver. Gotta wait for better surround bonuses, but we don't need it anymore. Little break. Much pressure. That was a nice battle at the start of the day. Wolfsburg got level 11, Suji got level 10 I think, and Draco got level 7 stuff. And look at this loot, man. Ringen's man dropped the best loot. It's like better payout than most contractors. You know, a lot of this loot is usable. A very good range defense roll here. Doesn't matter that much, this +1. 104 fatigue, perks. Yeah. I might need to consider in the future recover over crippling strikes on the archers. I mean, anticipation is really good early on, but as he gets a high rank with solid defense and nimble, you no longer need anticipation. There is definitely a room to get a recover on the archer. I like Pathfinder too much. When you need it, you're really gonna need it. When you don't need it, you're not gonna need it. It's one of those skills, right? Like getting murdered in a swamp, or getting in a swamp in a good position, moving out from 30 undead. I mean, this is okay level here. Right now, I really like it. I really like it, so I don't think I want to skip it. Again, why fighting a small? Sometimes, yeah, you can also go with that policy as well. I just find it convenient. It's definitely not top pick for sure. I just find it convenient. Some guys are not happy they're not in fighting battles. I don't have enough tools to repair all this. I have barely enough. Why this guy has 0 range defense? He started with negative, folk. I guess due to how his stats are distributed, because he's an Orc Slayer. Orc Slayers can have a negative range defense. Hey Donflux, thank you for the demands. Plethora of ancient auxiliaries, many necrosavants. Many is 7 to 10. This is a nice snack here. There are certain backgrounds that have a low range defense. When are you back to Chaos? What do you mean, Juka? Warhammer next month. gonna get surround bonus here. It's probably gonna be like the first week of February. We're starting with Cult of Pleasure in Mortal Empires. We have also Bretonnia and Clan Pestilence Plan 2, both house rules. Have I given any thoughts to trying some mods for Warhammer? No, no. They made a decision a while ago. This channel is purely a vanilla experience, Wapping Valley, no mods. I'm not really sick of it, Juka, no. I just taking a break. Every time I'm close to burning out, I just take a break. I would not force anything, really. Twitch says, Ellich just fought 6 Linimus. I lost one of my favorite brothers. Oh man. Rest in peace. Those guys try to maneuver us because they're fast. It was actually okay health damage at 6 damage, considering we have the additional full padding. See ya, Juka. Yeah. I want to pin this guy here, I guess. These guys can do some hell damage. Omlins can be next to guys that have average low health. Only getting that value from Berserk.
Oh my god. You see that shit? Shit.
Hey Punchan, thank you for keen support. Welcome to Janus Beauregards. We have a few more games planned to play this month for sure. In 2 days, starting with Gladius. Might mix it around. In 5 days, I think they're releasing the new Diablo 3 season, so I might play this for a couple of days until I get bored. Play some Crusader with a new patch. In 11 days, new expansion for Elder Scrolls Legends. Been waiting to stream that game again, but I've been playing it off stream quite a bit. And of course, we still have Battle Brothers mixed all around. Other than that, not sure we're gonna be playing anything else, but you never know. The guy's fleeing. I don't think we have any dogs here. Order got to level up. Some got to level up. I'm gonna level up. Very nice. Our inventory is nearly full, we should go back down. Level 7. It's our standard bearer, so always resolve. This 3 defense is nice. It's about 4 each here is quite nice as well. I feel like I'm gonna pick 4 fatigue over 3 skill here. Then again, I mean, he can carry better armor with extra fatigue. 73 skills looks okay. With 1 star in fatigue, he probably gonna roll a good fatigue again, but plus 3 melee skill might be more rare. Okay. Yeah, Rota level 5. This is also one of the guys that starts with a low range defense. The Adventurous Noble. Look at this, he's carrying a kite shield. He has a kite shield on and 3 range defense. So both Adventurous Noble and Orc Slayer have a low range defense. It can even start negative. Or it does start negative. Or this is gonna be our shield brother with a hammer. 4 fatigue is pretty nice, 4 HP is nice as well. These rolls are quite nice. I don't think I can skip 4 health on 54. And 3 defense. We're gonna have to ignore the 2 attack. He'll still get increased his attack further. And we get a hammer mastery so he can keep up his fatigue. There's destroy armor and better. Destroy armor demolish armor, inflict 30% more damage against armor. At 25% less fatigue build-up. It definitely needs more fatigue because Indomitable. But he's still a work in progress. Hey Goey, good morning. We have Akatama level 14. I'm really liking this guy. 85 melee skill, 40 melee defense, and has 79 fatigue. It just looks like a solid great sword. Really solid great sword. The 40 melee defense out of shield, I love it. In a way, Agatama has more impressive stats than a Tranger. And look at this. Tranger is the Sound Noble. At 40 melee defense is quite a big deal. Got some brigands, some orcs, goblins I mean. Let's go back to town. This place is getting constantly attacked. I feel like we should definitely stay more in the north in this area due to a lot of orcs moving here. This area here has greenskins coming non-stop. Try to climb the mountain. "15 wolf riders. That's plenty. Either Sween acts first because impatient. They're not going to the center at all. They're just going around. Oh, there's a guy going engaging there. Well, we're definitely gonna see moves here. That's unfortunate. It sucks a lot when having moves like that. Should have went for the surround bonus first. Might just go for the center now that this is exposed. Sending too many guys out bottom and top. Trying to find a vulnerable target here. It's a big health damage there, no injury though. Left. Miss an 82. Miss again. My god. Got missed again. That was a nice hit on the head. Nice. Guess we'll go around now. That's it, nice hits. Nice hits. 12 left, We're trying to go around. Orc Slayer missed twice. I don't think they engage unless they have a good target. Really try to punish bad positioning. So 3 times he misses. Over 70, no 80% chance. God damn it. It's just bad RNG. This time even add a surround bonus there. Some Orc Slayer can't even hit a goblin with a hammer. Eight to go. surround here, but 72. Yeah, that one is fleeing. He might have a hit here. Or that one is going nowhere. Five to go. Retreating. Such a goblin thing to do, right? Should have moved closer for the surround bonus. That doesn't really matter that much though. Need to surround better to apply RE chains. A nice experience at least. Carry anymore. Fulgence itself. This armor needs to repair. This is fine, not fine. %. Confident. Should attack those orcs. Shoot down the berserker. It's like one berserker is body armor. Nice. How many warriors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So some, like 4, 6. I don't think they have ranged distance here. It's too range. One will definitely have it. I think my guys have better initiative than the orc warriors without any built up fatigue. Oh, the Berserker is bleeding as well. Love it. Have one warrior wavering. Orc young wavering as well. Let's start to go indomitable here. As they approach, they're gonna charge and they wanna stun our guys. But they get the initiative in on contact. Also run bonus here. A decent hit. Oh, they avoid Sujek here. We have a bigger line that they have guys to cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can cover most of it. I feel like they might just go. They might just go around. Like this one doesn't have as much defense at the bottom like this one. Here, I don't know. He's gonna go here if he kicks him. He has 56 melee defense. That's most impressive. Most impressive. Things are definitely going more your way, isn't it? Definitely. As you know, people have higher skills and defense. There are still a lot of enemies which where the you know, bad luck will punish you a lot. Like orc warriors can sometimes be like that. But a guy has a head chopper and hits you twice on the head. And then again twice on the head. It's like, you can't do anything against that. It's just bad RNG. You have to make sure they're demoralized. You know, losing morale, resolve, wavering. It's like this is the opposite of wavering. You get plus 10% skill and defense. While the negative also lowers resolve. So you know they're starting to break as they are losing too much, while they're not really doing anything. That was actually pretty good. Was a 14% chance, interesting. This guy has impressive defense. Sword is not as good against the Orc Warriors, but at least it hits. Now all our guys are pretty much confident. Pretty much most of them. I can move here as I pin both of them. But without Indomitable, he must get hit extra because they're gonna have two guys. I don't even should have Backstabber. I feel like just staying here is better. Spear guys are not very good against orc warriors. There's actually a big hit on the armor. Probably gonna try to break his shield again. You guys not getting in position because of the spear here is going top. I'm gonna make a move here. Yeah, very good. You guys routed. You know, fleeing, so they're gonna try to disengage if we can. Elder Shield Expert, they destroy a Kai Shield in 2 hits. I think. Yeah, well, there's a big hit on Sujic there. We need to win this round here better. Starting to break for sure. What's a defense here? 42. If I don't pin this guy, I might go for Sujic there. Sujic can take a lot of damage here. That was unfortunate. They're slowly breaking here, but I can still do some damage. It was actually a bad move knocking him back, because we get a surround bonus. And one of these guys will backstabber. I think. That was typical Orc Warrior move. Like, no! I'm not surrounding me. I'm knocking you back. Push through. You mean the poison? Yeah, you used one. You can cut out poison as well from the spiders. We should wait with this one. Well, the Orc Warriors can always get a little messy. At least you can daze them. routed. Not letting a warrior flee here. What the hell? No survivors. No prisoners! Prisoners? Killings here. Their weapons are good for sale to sell. And we really have to go to town. Can definitely not repair all this stuff. No way anymore. Head choppers. Head splitters. Yeah, all nasty head weapons. Head these, head that. Chopper this, chopper that. The usual orky stuff. More goblins. So many things to fight here. Look at this. Pull two groups. 24! What the hell? 24 Wolf Riders, that's a headache. Oh boy, this guy's gonna try hard to do something here. I have to not let him do anything here. These guys can definitely do something here. We just can't let them do anything. They might just go aggressive because they have the numbers. We can drop some stuff for the weapons. Cool falchions. We don't have surround here, we do have surround here. One down, 20 to go. They can definitely do some damage here. Our vulnerable guy is here. And some player can get direct in melee as well. Maybe. 86 miss. Losing morale already, which is good. That's a lot of them here. I think we're gonna move this one here. Lose some damage here, but there is a polearm here. The wolf damage is mitigated by the armor, while the goblin can have some health damage. This is the weapon. These goblins are armed with spears and swords. And I think their swords have a slightly higher health damage. I think. I think it does critical damage anyways. Anyways, what is this? We pinned. This wolf got through. Are they surrounded? What the hell is that hit? It's supposed to one-shot him. What the? What? This guy doesn't want to die. It's a second miss with a sword there. What the hell? Misses like this can cost us. One is pinned, and these guys can still go through here. I would just wait here to see what happens first. Killing this guy will demoralize them. So we can definitely take damage here. Thing is, the Polearm guys don't have underdogs, so they kinda can't really get surrounded. Thanks, Cake. Some prey doing well. This is really upsetting. We're about to get surrounded here as well. Going for a kill here. I feel like it's for the best. But Arch is getting surrounded. Yeah, this guy cannot handle Wolf Riders. Mala. Holy shit, that damage there. I can't shoot here, it's a little bit problematic. Louis has no underdog, so this is really bad for him. The kill here. On both sides here. I'm not sure we can get rid of this one though. Survived. .94 miss. God, man. What the heck? They're starting to break here, which is good, very good. If I don't kill this guy, I won't be able to shoot. Damn. Now this guy will start attacking as well. Kill both here. So many misses, man. So many misses. Lost a lot of morale here. God damn it, look at that 100 there, bullshit. Can't take any more hits here. What the fuck? The game is just like, no, fuck off. Random, huh? It's all random, boys. Suchek confirmed it. Most of them are routed here. This is a really bad spot for our Sun Bear. We don't put underdog on a polearm guy or a standard bear, so if they get around, it can be a little punishing. Especially if you miss 90% 5 times in 7 attacks. Hexoatl, we only played it in Vortex, yeah. Only one. Suffer! Them goblins, their shenanigans. Just run out of stamina. I switched to long axe because the guy does not have underdog and has lower melee defense. That melee weapon, it's not suited for his build. Much better with a long axe. Be a little careful here killing these guys. You can get still punished by the wolves. Some of these goblins were pretty tough, health-wise, or we just had bad rolls. And nobody's using Main Splitter calling. From my experience, Long Axe beats Great Axe. There are definitely some benefits using a Great Axe, but the Long Axe is more convenient and still deadly. I've been using a Great Axe and a Main Splitter for a while, and it was average. Where I had a lot of situations where a reach weapon would have been amazing. So I switched to long axes instead. That was a lot of Wolf Rise, guys. Got a little bit sketchy for a second on Rubio and some prayer. Not that much loot considering how many of them there were. Let's see what has been clipped here. God damn it, look at that 100 there, bullshit. Can't take any more hits here. What the fuck? The game is just like, no, fuck off. This definitely deserves a command. Random, huh? It's all random, boys. Suchek confirmed it. Okay. This does happen quite often when it's looking pretty bad. And people would say it's all in your head. That's not true. Like, you remember your misses, but not your hits. That is not true. We're talking about high hit chance here. High hit chance. Not 60+%, 70+%, even 80+%. We're talking about 90 and higher percent. Several times in a row when you're about to get punished. Ammunition is okay. Consider they hit the ammo. I guess ammo because we were shooting with arrows, so we got arrows back. We have to really got it down now. There's so many enemies on the way here. Cannot take another battle like this. We have no tools. Ambition calling, ambition. Look at that caravan going to orc territory. I mean, I'm fine with the hit chains. It's just a little bit frustrating and stressing when you're getting punished for missing high rolls like that. But it's part of the game. That happens when the game doesn't have 100% hit chance without decimal bullshit. That can lead to frustration and stress. Prices here are very high. Is dodge and hit chance? Yeah, it's part of evasion is part of the hit chance. Let's get more tools. This helmet could definitely be put on somebody else. 8 fatigue only with 22-21, it's impressive. This guy is gonna be a rich guy. Guy even has the fatigue for it. Definitely use more bone platings. Not a breast splitter anymore. Just Guivi now. Somebody definitely could use this fatigue. I feel like Stronger is the best for this. 64, 70. And he still has pretty okay armor there. Still has Indomitable to use, so can do some melee tanking too. It's a rich guy. Sure. Has 60 health now. Six. 8, 63, 64. I mean, 60 is still, you know, enough. It justifies the use of additional full padding. And he now has more fatigue to work with. Yeah, it's fine. The 5 additional full padding. Ooh. No. Better. Improves his durability and scares the enemies. It's much better for a melee guy. Scale armors. This is Court of Scale armor. We have a Court of Scales on Akatama. Is impressive fatigue, if you ask me. Core of Scales on Nimmerlane. Nimmerlane does not need Core of Scales since we changed his role from a Great Axe into a Long Axe. Tamira. Six health. Tamira's got much more tankier now. We'll also change the helmet here as well. His nose, yeah, he doesn't have a nose. He lost the nose. This way we have more fatigue here, and it's much better. We have to go around his weakness. Yeah. Good. Additional full paddings here. 62 health. 60 health is fine here. Got much more fatigue now on him. These guys are now better equipped for their long axe rolls. Yeah. I don't need tools. East is messed up, so much fighting and our tools really fast. Fighting with orcs, it's very tool consuming, especially against warriors. What the hell is this? One skull. Not familiar with this thing here, I don't remember. Searching a battle site for any prisoners. And such a pain for one skull. A little bit suspicious, right? I'm gonna get a drink, think about this. Get it back. Okay, got a coffee. Let's continue. I'll accept this and see what this is about. Nothing special here. We need some dogs. I do not know what this is about. Attack in the morning. As you camp, repair and healing is faster. Let's see. Gear situation. Somewhere is not in very good condition, but it's still good enough. I don't think I'm gonna keep 2 spear guys for this. I'm not even sure what this is about. Sure what this is about. You don't really see bodies so much as parts, a litter of hints that one day and at one time a collection of men and beasts met here, and in their savagery they displaced any notion that the warriors were ever whole. Drangal tilts a boot up at the end of a stick and a foot comes sliding out. He shakes his head. Alright, we can start looking for our tracks, but I'll be damn shocked if anyone survived here, much less so fit to take prisoners. Search everywhere. A man with a pitchfork comes yonder, wheeling the forked stake side into the earth as then pulls himself up a hill. He yells at you to approach, which you slowly do. The man grins as you come near. You're looking for the prisoners, ain't ya? Turns broom straw between teeth, and where teeth should be, he points. There be tracks in that yonder mud pit. You know why the savages left signs of their coming and goings, but I guess that's why they call them savages, huh? He thanked the farmer for his help, and just as he said, soon find tracks leading away from Battlefield. The Battle Brothers should follow them, find prisoners. Orcs. A whole day here looking for them. Making circles. What? Whole day for this shit. Hey Rod. Be careful, we can get ambushed at very close range. The darker it is in the forest, the less we can see. The range at which we can spot things. They can be on top of you before you can respond. A greenskin horde. We're chasing a greenskin horde. This is a greenskin horde. looking at the guys who still need levels. We have Sujik level 10, Rote level 5, and we have Drakot level 7. Had a very interesting fight earlier against 24 Wolf Riders. I mean, it could be nothing, but the closer we were of getting, you know, a casualty, the more we were missing high rolls. Funny how this is connected, you know. It's an interesting combination, Orc Young and Goblin Ambushers. Makes you wonder if they're gonna move, because they might have more range than us. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Where is your armor, friend? Orcs don't care about armor. They need a big chopper. No armor. Don't have Indomitable here. Just extend this just a bit. This guy doesn't get charged. I would just use this cover here. Delve, range defense and anticipation here. Hey Bress, can move you forward here. Drakot is kind of weak to range, 0 range defense. Unless they're shooting multiple crossbows, it should be fine. Hey, Connie. That's why I go with Indomitable, so you don't get this. They don't actually by armor. Yeah, we retired the breast splitter. Gui wasn't really built for it. Was taking too much damage in the process. His average melee defense and no underdog. No underdog average melee defense and a backstabber really doesn't work for a melee weapon. You really need reach, and long axe is perfect for that. Yeah, we removed the title. Now a long axe. There you go, that's Guiwi. There's a reinforced Melhauberg with additional for padding. Hillhead with close mail and a long axe. Which means he no longer even needs the Nagzeher trophy necklace. The ghoul necklace. Let's look at this, we have no underdog here. Can't go really into melee with this. It's a very impressive fatigue now. Maybe even a little too much impressive. Which means recover was wasted here. Recover on polar guy is pretty bad. Especially the one with 93 fatigue. But you never know, right? Long axes I find very useful. Great axe, main splitter not very useful. Weapons like those should never miss. And when they miss, you kind of get punished. It's like, then what's the point? I am a fan of two-handed flank mace. This is an impressive weapon, I have to say. Impressive weapon. I'm glad we got a Hedge Knight to wield it. Pretty good, Connie, pretty good. I got the nice stats for a melee guy. Yes, Big Betty, that's the one. It does quite crazy health damage, and daze and stun effects are very impressive. It's a pretty good weapon. What did Rubio end up being here? Definitely need to put him on a different spot here. Guys, it's worth it here. Hello, Sagging. Hello. Look, he there. See that sound when the hammer hits. Very nice. They're on the retreat here. one more here. Still managed to stun him there. It's random, I was hacking. I mean, the schedule is random. You know, I'm a half a vampire, not 100%. That bow is pretty impressive. 50 to 70. As the ranges guys are so impressive. So we have extra 10% damage ignore and extra 26% effect against armor and makes you take less fatigue. That's a really good bow. I would say it's worth it. Did I experience it before that in 300 plus relations suddenly military alliance appears? Never. Unless it's been forced by the, you know, by ally over ally, no, never. 3D sometimes disappear, but rarely recently, and that's a glitch. You didn't get the message what happened there, but it might be just a glitch that it just goes away. I've seen non-aggressions disappear without a message. But you know what could happen there, Priest? The schemers can pay people to break alliance with you. And might have happened there, but it's highly unlikely if 300 relations. Yeah. The Greenskins have been defeated. You venture into their encampment to find horrors glistening freshly red. Blade figures strung up against rocks of twisting thorn and tree branches. Grey bodies disemboweled. The gaunt and stretched faces still witnessing a most grotesque undoing. More men are found in a shallow trench, bound face down into rocky waters. Great boulders placed upon their backs so they drown with breath but an inch away. Not only are you worrying that there are no survivors, a part of you is hoping there are none. Such horrors were not meant to be carried forward. Unfortunately, the mirror beckons you over to a tent. Inside, a few prisoners huddled together, naked and shrinking from your presence. You order the battle brides to get men dressed, fed, and watered for a return trip to your employer, Duke Alvar von Eberlin.
God. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
I guess half they kill for entertainment, the other half for food. Hello, Sons. Thank you for Twitch Prime. Welcome. Orcs. Orc scum. These things are worth repairing. I think there's a value over 400 is worth repairing. We can get way more tools now. It's a shame we can carry only 150 tools. Prices here not very good, but this is worthless, so we can just get rid of it. Give me another Falcon. For 86, 94. Okay, let's go west, see what we can find. Come across a cartographer and trader with an empty cart. They are drawing a map and there's something curious about it. The map maker is erasing Finster Veiler from the paper. When you ask why, he raises an eyebrow. Oh, you haven't heard? Finster Veiler's been destroyed. Greenskins overrun the defense and killed everyone they got their hands on. So there's a destroyed city here. Now that is a huge gap between the north and south. That was expected. We couldn't spend here all the time because we didn't have the tools for it. That was expected for sure. That's the first casualty of the crisis. This place was on a very bad spot. Wonder where they're gonna attack next. This place is a citadel, so it's not gonna get Volen, Senfels. Okay. Let's get those zombies. It's a plethora of armored zombies. Could have went nice with a spear here, but we can level the new guys as well. I think it's a waste to use arrows in this fight. But I never know. Put the two new guys here. We don't use arrows, we're just gonna take more damage and then we have to repair more. So it's pretty much the same shit. Let them come. Spears are excellent against Withergangers. Short sword, Kamasux. Most of these armors look like it's 80. is this madness? Slow overhead strike performed with full force to smash a target to bits. Anyone hit will be staggered and lose initiative. This looks like 80, yeah. So those shirts, the basic male shirts were male shirts. Oh, Gucci here. Weapon is this? Short sword. All of their weapons, I think the hand axe is most dangerous to the armor. So satisfying, the archer. So satisfying. Why the archer so satisfying? This guy came back with a daze. They come one time. Why are they respawning at a spot where they've never been? That should not happen. That should never happen. Never been there. I think this is the average armor, those armor with gangers, the war mail shirt, basic mail shirt. Basic mail shirt is better the same, just 5 more durability. Then those between 18 and 115. The Warman shield is not a good one because, I mean, it's an armor, you know, you're gonna use if you get it early, but there's a better version of it. it's just less common. They have hand axes sometimes. Have to go get some tools. This place is so far on the other side, but has some good stuff here. Any disadvantages for marching through night? Your spotting distance is decreased. If you fight during the night, the vision is lower, range skill. This place has usually good guys to hire. We don't need anybody right now though. That is extremely expensive here. Extremely. Prices are above average. Yeah, prices are very high here for some reason. Yeah, affordable tools. Food is looking okay. Some black paint here. Our company's banner is pretty grim. This is insane. What the hell? Why would I come back here for the distance? It's neutral. I find the house reputation and this reputation here is a little bit, you know, weird. We got kind here. It's taken such a long time to get. A kind reputation. The house's reputation is, if you're doing jobs constantly for a single house, I see it actually diminishing faster than it's actually increasing. It's a little bit crazy. It's almost not even worth trying to get high with the houses, cause even I was sticking to one area to do for them, cause it's not going anywhere. It's not barely moving. It's going faster to neutral than it's increasing. Those jobs that they offer are not very common, and some of them might be tough as well. But it definitely feels off. Oh, this is nice. Nice chill quest. I like this. I would definitely like a better sword than this, but this is gonna be rare. So we follow steps for this mission. Thieves have stolen something. Pay is okay, nothing special. Just a bunch of peasants here. Freaking heads. These type of missions are, you know, the most chillaxing. Rarely anything bad can happen, and you get the satisfaction of being a successful mercenary company. They're even missing Drakot here. That guy has zero range defense. Like, what the hell? Am I right? Almost like to hand him rightly. This here, what you see, guys, is why the, you know, there are not so many criminals anymore. At least not in the open, right? Somebody's here. Well, every now and then there is some big fight. But I'm playing the long game here, so taking minimal risks. I play very slow and safe. Lately seen we can't even get to the orc camps on the right side, how many orcs there are. There are fights like this against the brigands there, but there is never a risk. And then there are fights like, you know, like with orc warriors, there is always a risk. You know that shit can go sideways. South. That's what I meant to say. South. Get him, Pooch! If, say, an orc fight happens right after the last, do you carry over armor damage and HP damage? Yes. Takes time to repair and heal. Their guys heal over time. Their health, you know, gets recovered over time. You use medicinal supplies and tools to repair the damage on the equipment. So fights, you know, without downtime can be dangerous. Our reputation will still go to neutral, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. We can get paid more here. Yeah, looks like situation looking nice here. These jobs. 130. They're mad. We're not gonna come back here for that shit. Traveling there anyways. From here to here, it's ridiculous. It's just stupid. Why would this place without any keep or any position care about that place in the first place? If it was a citadel, a big city, to go there, it would make more sense. For such a distance. Prices are pretty good here. Pretty much we lost one of the taxidermists there. Gerholm. One day to the east. We're going there anyways. One second, guys, phone is ringing. Back. It's like a lot of movement here. One day to the east. This is definitely more than one day. Definitely more than one day. So nearly 2 days. The orcs have started attacking here. Let's show those bastards. This place is in best shape. They definitely started attacking here. Destroy the city here, and now they're attacking here. Orc marauders. In the forest. Might be even 6 warriors here. Like 4 to 6, 4 to 7. There's a better spot here. You had this guy on one of these 2 spots instead. Oh, what do we have here? It's a pretty good hit there. It's a pretty good spot here, lots of opening in this area. In case he charges. Can also shoot him down. Looks like it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Orc Young and 4 Orc Warriors. So minimal roll on the Warriors, high roll on the Orc Young on some. I think some is like 4 to 6, 4 to 7. There's a single, just one guy. A few is 2 to 3. Some is 4, I think 4 to 6 or 4 to 7. Impressive damage considering a bow. Different thing there. Okay, we had better initiative. Definitely gonna get charged here, probably both of them. Oh, no charge. Charge. The weapon in a wide arc that hits 3 adjacent tiles in counterclockwise order. Target may be knocked back and staggered from the force of the blow. Be careful around your own man unless you move careful. There is an AoE, you know. Counterclockwise. Our Orc Slayer is slaying orcs. Surprise, surprise. They're actually slaying orcs. Really slaying orcs. Guys fleeing, huh? Not often you see an orc warrior flee. I just haven't love having this long axes in the range. Emperor got a level up. Our range did quite a bit of damage here. Look at the arch, 721, 737. York Young are very weak to arrows, especially the skilled ones. Level 8. Rally the troops. Guys, not happy not seeing any action. Keeps killing orcs in this area, they might overrun this town. Head splitters. Head choppers. Choppers are cleavers, head splitters are axes. Orcs don't use swords. It's a cleaver, it's good, yeah. But I would need a guy to use it. What is this? During camp, you find the nobleman rot and rather ragged looking Nimland quarreling over the last piece of food on a spit. Apparently the lowborn got his fork to it first, but the nobleman claimed his high stature granted him the right to the meat. The company of sellswords no man is low or highborn. Rorty got disgruntled. We don't have any more cocoa for him. 21. Was humiliated in front of the company. We need to get some booze for him fast. Why you don't get all the tools? You can only have 150. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's taxidermist here, but no, not tavern. What kind of city is not tavern? So this area and these two may get attacked. I guess it's raiders. Raiders, that's missing brigands. Oh, my, can be greenskins as well. 18. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Shame it's dawn. Shame it's a dawn. They're not gonna have a good time here. Having a column and easy difficulty is 200. Oh man, that's convenient. Oh boy. It's quite a bit of range, guys, there. Yeah, I know, Rot. We had used a couple of them this run. This guy is not gonna have a good time against these. With zero, the goblins are too much for him. With 3 archers, they have no chance. Just have to take care of my my hammer guy. We should stay here in Nimland, 27 ranged. Hilarious with the defense on this guy. Almost like he has a shield. Look at those headshots. There's a berserker in the back. Head chopper. Taking 30 damage but no injury. That's nice. Best adaptation is nice for fights like this, where you don't have to go forward. You're eventually gonna deliver hits. It's a group of them, so the archers are, can hit more often. Because if you're even a lower chance when you're shooting a group, there's a higher chance to hit somebody, not your intended target. As you know, they have guys next to them. See that? I'm shooting berserk and I hit these three guys instead. And now we missed two on a high roll. And the berserkers are coming. Wow, it's a very non-berserky thing to do to go back into formation. It's a low blow, English cake, low blow. Have I your world yet? No. Oh, they're routed. Get another down. So he's trying to flee. Nearly killed my dog. Very nice. Rot and Suji got a level up. There. Magic level 11. Pretty nice. What? More of them are coming? Was this not a group? What the hell? How many are gonna come? What the hell? I have to repair shit. Coming from both sides. How are they coming from the west though? That was an unfortunate hit on the head. This guy does not have Battle Forged. What is going around? Wow, that was a good, hit on the head. The guy tried to get for our standard bearer there. What the matter, orcs is? Could have went for the archer there. Could have went for the archer. By the way, this is not over, there's more are coming. More are coming. This is two groups of orcs, there's another group of orc, and this is still not the quest done. So this is, what? 5 orc warriors and 7 orc young. Oh, pretty good condition here. Yeah, yeah, I think there's a repair as well. But we're still fine, we have a reserve. So what I said, 7 Orc Young and 5 warriors. Or could be 8 and 4. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, it's 5 warriors. We'll shot this one. Yeah. So looks like many is at least 7. So which means some is between 4 to 6. That's a big arm blow. Many 7 to 10. So lots start at 11. Like 11 to what, 16, 17 before Plethora. So many shield wall. There's a shield there and a shield expert. Get rid of this one now. It's pretty clean. Plenty of orcs, and we fought them all. I'm not sure the poison oil is worth it here. Plus 5. The shit necklace. Arthur could use more resolve as well. Nimmerlane is fine with a necklace. He's a rich guy though. Front line more resolve. With all these orc weapons. So many head choppers and head splitters. And tools. Foul Cave, east of Gerholm. 2700 crowns on completion. It should be in this area here. Gonna be orcs, probably orcs. 2700, this is a bit suspicious. But I think it's time, perfect time before it gets dark. Can't have Draco in this bell. So 4 to 6 Orc Young, 4 to 6 Orc Warriors and a Orc Berserker. Is this game difficult to learn? I wouldn't say so, no. But it can be punishing to learn, I guess. Three archers, we should have a pretty good time here. It's on the forests. 2700 for this, can you believe it? It's pretty damn good, I have to say. Pretty damn good. Even terrain is very good here. Looks like one armored berserker. Just helmet though. It's actually a pretty generous reward for this mission. Hey, Mike. Six warriors. So max roll warriors would have been 4 to 6. I'm not liking this split here. This is very dangerous here to move. Very dangerous. There are 6 warriors still. You have to kill the young before they get information. But the warriors don't flank one guy on one side. Nice. Perfect. This is our battle line. One of the guys don't have Indomitable, so it's not that good. Get rid of the Orc Young here. It will demoralize some of the warriors killing all this Orc Young. She has a better armor this time. That's a little bit crazy moving like this here. I need days on one of them. Good. This Suchik is very impressive. Impressive fatigue, impressive attack. His melee defense could be better, but it's already pretty good else other things. Hit there again, huh? This is pretty clean. Can I show after battle starts with broad straight perks? Sure, sure we will. We will. Guy, I don't even have. I don't think he even has battle forged. This guy's crazy. Crazy. You have a pretty good company. We had a pretty good group if you can reliably kill warriors every time. That's a big hit on the head. I like to damage heads, the Orc warriors. Survived that? Wow. It's 2 shots missed now. It doesn't matter that much. We'll show the company after this battle. Payment for this job is pretty good. We're doing a greenskin crisis, so there's a lot of greenskins to fight. And this map is also a crazy amount of greenskins. Okay. So we have Suchek here as level 11, is a Hedge Knight with Fearless. It's the only Hedge Knight I recruited this campaign. Has pretty good fatigue and pretty good melee skill. Not so melee defense. But with good armor will work, no doubt. I do like the flanged mace. It's been reliable so far. The daze is pretty good from the cudgel. We have Student, Recover, Pathfinder, Gifted. I'm a big fan of Gifted. I don't see ever not being Gifted. I find the melee defense starts lacking on a lot of guys. I've never seemed to get a guy with good melee defense with other stuff. Brownie, of course. We have Mace Mastery, Underdog, Berserk, Battleforged, Kill Frenzy, Indomitable. Pretty straightforward. Once you know he's done plenty of blood killing, if people still stand, we recover and continue killing. Pathfinder is, you know, nice, you know, convenient perk. We have Chris, our mace shield guy. Is a farmhand, determined farmhand. He has a missing eye. Has a high melee skill, solid melee defense, solid fatigue. We have the usual here for shield guy. Unusual thing here is backstabber instead of shield expert. I should have taken shield expert instead. I have rotation. Rot is gonna be our guy with a hammer and shield. It's adventurous noble. Has a solid melee skill. Had a good starting melee defense. His range defense has been lacking. Fatigue is okay. I have a student, gifted, brownie, underdog, mastery. It's the usual for shield guy. Mither Swin, our ex-shield guy, has a high melee skill. Defenses are solid. Fatigue is solid. Resolve is solid. Is a farmhand with strong and impatient. As an injury for less initiative here. You know, so pretty much standard here. The bonus perk we pretty much put into Colossus. They said taking Colossus instead of Recover. I have a Tranger here. Disown Noble as Bright and Night Blind. Has a very high melee skill. Defenses are kinda lacking, but 28 melee defense is still solid. Nothing special fatigue. We have the standard 2-hand damage dealer here with Recover. I wish guys, I feel like always when I trying to get a melee guy, it is lacking melee defense stars. We have Akatama. Akatama is really good. Look at those defenses on a two-hander. It's a farmhand. That's his scared beast. Doesn't matter. Also has strong. We're taking 4-5 mind, so he has good resolve too. Has very good melee skill, very good melee defense, good range defense. I take Colossus sometimes. It's definitely not my priority or top pick. Here it's standard damage dealer, just 4-5 mind. He's a good armor, good helmet. This guy is a really solid two-hander. We have Guiwi. Guiwi is our polearm. It's an axe, a long axe guy, long axe. Pretty much standard for a guy with a reach. I have a backstabber. Recover is here kind of waste because we were having fun with a main splitter. Recover here should definitely be something else, like rotation. This guy is attacking from behind. It's a fisherman. insecure, so never confident, which is kind of bad. Also drunkard, so good damage. Has high melee skill, very high fatigue, 93. There's nothing wrong with the Steel Bra and the Colossus, they're just luxury perks. Have our Kanya, one of our archers, a hunter with sure footing. We have high range skill 95, pretty decent range defense, fatigue. I just specialize him as an archer. So this is pretty much how archer I prefer would look like, with good survival. Crippling strikes can be recover. I definitely think a recover should be a pick for an archer. It will not be really necessary, but sometimes it will be nice to have. So stuff like with anticipation you risk a little survival, but recover is going to be better for later. I guess there's definitely some options here. Like recover should be a pick, I feel. I have Ruby Nubia here, Witch Hunter, Athletic Witch Hunter. He also got a Drunkard later. He had 99 range skill, now it's on 89. Pretty much solid as well as Connie. I kind of did a mistake here. I picked Headhunter instead of Nimble. But he's our best guy, the top killer, MVP of the company, due to that. So pretty greedy, but has no Nimble. We try to kinda diminish this, you know, this lack of Nimble with additional for padding. Had 2 close calls. Our standard bearer is a Beast Slayer with Fearless, 113 Resolve, still can get 3 levels. Have a 76 melee skill, building in the range defense. Resolve is still work in progress. I think he got a low on the fatigue, my bad, fatigue. So pretty much standard here. Have relative troops, fortify mind. He'll get more resolve. Our third archer, solid stuff, range skill, range defense, fatigue. Has the same pretty much perks as the Connie. Also no recover. It has Swift for extra range defense. Imixo, our polearm guy, so high melee skill, high range defense, very good fatigue. It's a vagabond. Pretty much just standard polearm guy, what you see here. We have our sword tank here, Militia, Survivor, 76 melee skill. Has pretty good melee defense, pretty good fatigue. Just pretty much standard shield bar with recover. We have Orc Slayer, a recent addition. He joined our party with the event. Has a high melee skill. Just average defense and fatigue. Has like no range defense. We haven't picked student on him because I'm not sure he's gonna stay with us. Oli, one of our spear tanks. Farmhand, Athletic, Iron Lungs. That's why I kept him, Athletic and Iron Lungs. Has above average melee skill, definitely needs more. A solid defense, a solid fatigue. As he gets more veterancy, he'll get more melee skill. Have Draglanion, a little bit overkill, Adventurous Noble with a spear, 95 skill. His spear will never fail unless the enemy rolls over 95%. Solid defenses, fatigue, pretty much standard here with recover. I didn't take recover on Oli because of his Iron Lungs taking fast adaptation instead. Because he had a 63 metal skill on level 11, I think. What was it? 65. Nimmerlane, a Daytailor with strong, as a missing nose, a high melee skill, solid defenses. He wasn't using a reach first. We think we used the Great Axe, but we switched to Long Axe. I'm a big fan of Long Axe. A solid all around, a little bit lower on the fatigue due to the injury. This guy has Colossus and a Steel Brow. Reasons being he got struck down, and I didn't want it to happen again. So we went with overkill defense. At the time it made sense, but since we switched to Long Axe, these two are kind of overkill. A guy with a Long Axe should have a Backstabber, maybe a Cower, Killing Frenzy. But we have Underdog, Steel Brow, and Colossus, so this guy is not gonna die. He has Indomitable as well, so he can tank 2 with his defense. So this guy is a little bit more versatile. A rich guy can actually go into melee. We have a crossbow guy, a Eunuch with a Iron Jaw, Eagle Eyes, solid range skills, solid range defense, fatigue. I did not have a student of this guy. He has a Steel Brow and Headhunter, the unusual stuff. I'm actually considering to retire BS. I'm actually considering to retire him. I didn't do any restarts. This is my 5th campaign. You know, I always try to make it work. Hey, sure enough, thanks for the beats. Okay. I like long game, playing safe, slow and safe. What would make me retire at this point if I had some big losses? But unless we go fight something that's I have no experience with, or we get really unlucky with a night pool something, I'm not seeing that happening. How many bros lost? This is a long game, so I lost quite a bit. The only losses that were actually big losses was Anders, Jean-Philippe, Toxic, and Balbin, Fenrir. Everything else was not really a big loss, you know. Press, you know, we're trying to forget like it never happened, but you know, got lucky with a famed item and lost it as well. There is not literally a win condition now. Orcs are starting hitting hard. They destroyed one of the cities. It was inevitable. The city was overrun. Even I couldn't stay here to fight them all the time. The city was in a really bad spot. And really bad. Now the distance between north and south is even bigger. The gap. No mission, son. Yeah. We're gonna save it here, boys. I need to do something. I'll be back in about an hour. maybe 2. We'll be playing more Battle Bars today. Did 4 hours. I expect at least another 2 or 3 hours when I get back. So thank you guys for watching. We'll host somebody. Let's see who's online. Nerd Rage Fitness is playing Darkest Dungeon. Well, it's a similar game. Let's go host him, guys. Make sure to stop and say hi. I'll see you later.